My name is Twila Rockwell, and I'm going to demonstrate melted Crayola painting. We have a warming plate, and first we use 3 colors of blue for the sky. First color, a lighter color right next to that, and sky blue right next to that. Now we're going to put white in the middle. And now we're going to make a sunset. And this is scarlet. We don't want too much of that. Just a little teeny bit. Now, this is another color. I think it, whoops. And a lighter color. And that is the sky. Now we're going to scribble from white down. Now from white up. Now the paper, which is a photo finish paper, we use a slick slide, and I kind of pull that sky down a little bit, and then I'm going to pull it towards this, and that's the sky. I don't like the top of it very well, so I'm going to go do it again, the top, there. Okay, now I'm going to wipe this off. And I'll put it in the brown for the mountains. Don't have to wipe it off too good. Let's find the brown. Okay, here's a brown. And we kind of scribble, 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 scribble. More scribbles. And then I'm going to hold it like this. And I'm going to push towards that way till I get it the way I want it. I need more brown. Oh, here's a brown. Didn't get quite enough brown on it. You need quite a bit. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Now, I'm going to wipe that off again, and I have to wipe it good because now I'm going to do the foreground. And it's weird. And then you have to wipe that off good. More paper towel. I use lots of paper towels. Okay, now we need some rocks in there. So, oh, it looks like some of those rocks are a little pink, but it won't matter. Now let's get some green grass. Some lighter green grass. And the very light. Now let's get our, I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to use this color. Whoops. I got to take off some of that paper. Okay. This is for the foregrounds, and so that it might make some flowers. I don't know. We just don't know what it's going to make us. And some more. Now we're going to make a mess out of it. Now I take this and hold it in my left thumb, and then I'm going to, with my finger, I'm going to push, and this is going to make all the pretty foreground. It's making it quite light. I got to get some more dark. There are some dark colors coming on. Some dark colors coming on. There. How's that look? That's the foreground. Now we're through with this, so I'm going to wipe it off just a little bit. And put that down. And I'm going to unplug that one. Now we're going to use, this is my paintbrush, but it's called an electric pen, and that is the tip that's going to make the mountains. Okay, but we're going to draw some mountains. I think we need some mountains there. I'm not going to put them right there because that looks like some trees on top of that. I'm going to just put a little mountain right here in the background, right there. That's my mountain. And this is the side we use And we just push, 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 push to make the lights and darks of the mountain. Now let's make a little one in front too, a couple of little ones in front. Okay, mountains made, except we gotta highlight them. You have to go under the shadow and push hard and bring down, and it kind of highlights some of those there. Okay, I'm through with this tip, so I'm going to unscrew it. It never gets so hot that I can't take it out with my fingers. Whoops. Now these tips are some my husband made. Let's see, I want the medium-sized one, so I'm going to screw that in, and while it's getting warm, which it never gets so hot, I'm going to draw the picture of what we're going to make. Okay, let's make, it's kind of a desert scene in the spring. This is an ocotillo bush. Okay, there's the ocotillo bush on that side. Oh, I was going to have a creosote, but I'm not going to. I'm going to have a beaver tail cactus. Weird, huh? Okay. This is a needle that's kind of rounding on the point, and this is really good to make the marks I need. I'm going to make a trail. Now I'll go right up here and behind this thing. And okay, it'll come out here, and then it'll go up behind there, and then it'll go up there. Okay. I always put them back. Okay. Now, I'm going to do the trail first then. Hold it straight up, mark, and when I get it done, I'm going to put some grasses growing over it just a little bit so it will look more natural. Because it just that white sticking out like that, that's not natural. Whoops. Had a blue on the end of that. Don't want blue. Now, you can see some of this color down here. I'm just going to bring it up. Whoops, there's not enough color there, so I'll have to use a little bit of color. I'm giving you some of this. And make some grasses growing up over that. Oh, there's up over the trail a little bit, so it won't look so sticking out in the mid-air. Okay, let's see. Let's go up here. Let's do a few of the same grasses growing on. Just a little bit of grass growing over there. Can you see how I'm just kind of making it so it doesn't look so standing in the... Okay. Now we're going to take the green. Oh, and this is a ocotillo bush. These have the most beautiful blossoms, hot orange. I just love these plants now, and they grow all over down in Arizona. Okay, now we have to use a different color green to make the petals on this other cactus, because it's a different color. Sorry. Kind of got it. Now I've got to be very careful because there's not white. We want it sort of shadowed in there, so I didn't know, and I didn't want any black. And I'm going to be very careful with the black and make kind of go in around there. Steady hand and patience is all it takes. Now, it's going to have some shadows down here, so I'm going to make some, shadow. Not much, just a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's put some shadow on this tree, this ocotillo bush. That's enough. And now let's get some blossoms. Hot pink. Let's see, this is for the ocotillo. And there's the pink blossoms on the... Gotta make sure that's clean. And see, it had some black on it. We don't want black blossom. Okay, you just take and make a little teeny dot right there on the top of each one of those petals. That first one isn't quite big enough, so I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Wipe it off each time because it picks up the green. Now, we're going to go where there's black there, so we've got to be very careful. I can have to do it 2 or 3 times to get there. When it dries, I might go over those darkest ones again because make them lighter. Because it's picking up the black. So we'll let them clear dry, and I don't like that shadow. Okay, now I'm going to make the blossoms on the ocotillo bush. And they're oblong, so you hold it straight up. Now I want a few more blossoms, so I'm going to, put one right here. Maybe one right here. One right here. One over here. Now we want a little bit of highlight. And this is tricky. Just go a little bit of highlight on some of those stems. Not many. Barely touch it. Not much. I don't like that one right there, so I'm going to take it off. Ah, I took some of it off. That's a little thick too, so I'm going to take some of that off. There. Now, a little bit of highlight, so maybe, I don't know if it's going to work or not. There, just a little bit of highlight here and there. Just, you know, when you put another color like that, it brings out what's already there. Okay, now let's pink up those. See how it just sort of brings out the, okay, let's, there. I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. We need some birds in the sky. This one's a little closer because it's bigger. Here, how about one right up here far away? There. Now, I'm going to put a kind of a bush going right there because I don't like that. I just don't like it. So, I'm going to try this color first. Nope, let's do this color. The mat will cover up some of that. That kind of takes away from that funny shadow. Well, guess you know it's done except for the coating. We put this coating on to protect it because somebody could go up and say, hey, does that come off, and scratch part of your painting right off. And so I use my fingers to coat it with. Done.